Well, earlier today, hundreds of people went to Charleston's Vintage Fest to see a wide variety of vintage clothing and much more. Our Joe DeCristofaro joins us live in the studio with that story tonight. Joe?
Hundreds of people came out to Charleston's Vintage Fest today, with some vendors being from as far away as Alabama and Pennsylvania. One vendor that I spoke with says that this event was worth the long drive. When some people see an old piece of clothing, they'll throw it out. But today in Charleston, those vintage clothes found a home at the Charleston Vintage Fest. The festival brought vendors and customers from all around the state and beyond.
I drove the whole entire way down. It was a solid 4-hour drive, but this is an amazing place with amazing people, and just it's positive. Every way you look around it, it's a pleasure.
Alden Carter owns Alden Vintage. He drove all the way from Pennsylvania just for today's event. He says it's a joy to see the vintage community grow from when he first started 8 years ago.
Being able to do this as my full-time job and work really hard and have other people look at the raggedy old piece of cloth that I think is really cool, that someone may have just tossed in a garbage can, and they respect it as much as I do, it's life-changing. It truly is.
Today has been amazing.
Derek Vance is one of the organizers of the event. He says this year's event couldn't have been possible without the community.
We just want to thank the community. You know, when we created this, Born Again Vintage, Evan and I, when we created this, we wanted an event that was inclusive to individuals and a safe place for the vintage community to come and feel welcome, and that's what we've done here.
Evan Miller is another organizer. He says this year's event drew the largest crowd yet, which was unexpected.
It's been inspiring because, I mean, I've been selling since 2015 now, and definitely wouldn't have expected this out of Charleston, but I'm glad it's finally here and we're able to supply that to the community.
Vance says the goal of their events has been to make an inclusive place for people in the community to feel welcome, and with today's turnout, he says they did just that. Live in the studio, Joe DeCristofaro, Eyewitness News.